business. Wait. Don't remind me. I'm minding my own damn business. It's the alien hour. And yes, my name is The Matrix. Do you really think that I don't care? Don't care. Ain't no never understand. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Y'all know what's going on. It's the alien hour, alien hour, alien hour. If you're new here, you should hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that follow. We're live on YouTube, we're live on Facebook, we're live on Rumble, and we're live on Kick right now. Hit it up, hit it up. That boy NJ in the building. Yo. What's the word, NJ? What's the word? Today, I'm gonna go over. We're gonna start with some Reddit ones. I really forced myself to come on here today. It ain't forced. I kind of wanted to. But I always come on at nighttime. I always tell myself, I'm going on here earlier. I'm going to get on here early. I'm going to get on here early. But I be doing other shit early during the day. Like I had dropped a video. I did some content. Dropped some rails. But anyways, let's get into this shit, man. You know what's going on. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to start here. I'm going to start with the Trinity UFO crash in 1945. His son says his dad lied about the UFO. What? What's that? Oh, wrong one. I did the wrong one. Damn it! I did the wrong one. Shit. Here we go. Wait. Uh, 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 There we go.
I just wanted to gather some information. An incident happened this morning with my father,
Okay.
and it's been happening since February of last year.
Okay.
What happened?
And can we sit up there, the thing there?
I'd rather talk out here.
Okay.
What's going on?
I just want to find out. I have a power attorney for him,
Okay.
but I think a cousin of mine who has stick their nose in it removed it. My dad has mentioned it a couple of times, but he won't show me anything. But my dad is a pathological
Come on, get to it now. Get to it.
liar,
Okay.
and it's someone's calling up.
Taking 5 years just to get to the point. God dang, I see why police be pissed off. Like, damn, what's going
Let
on?
me turn this off. And he threatens me.
You feel
And
me? Like chop.
one thing I
Like chop.
want to
Goddamn.
know is, with being the power attorney for him, even though I don't know if we revoked it or not, do I have the right to demand him to go taken in to get evaluated for dementia? Because that's what everyone is telling me what he has. But my dad is also a narcissist.
Where does the UFO come in?
So he's always the victim. When he threatens me, he always makes sure there's no one around.
Literally, ain't got all day.
Say this.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
last year. February of last year it happened.
So February 2021.
February 2021 is
Okay.
when he let me go back a little. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, bro. I really don't want to skip this video. I'm really trying to be patient. But we're already 3 minutes in on top of fast forwarding it.
Go back a little. My and UFO when he was small.
Oh, there we go.
Let me go back a little. I'm sorry to do this. Go back a little. My dad claims he saw
I know,
an
NJ, I
UFO
know.
when he was small. Well, there's these people from Europe, this woman especially, named Paula Harris, and she has gotten him to back things up, and now they wrote a book about it, and now she's writing a life story about him, and it's going to be made into a movie supposedly, and all this stuff.
Oh shit. Now you're getting somewhere.
A lot of people knew it was bullshit what he's saying. But my cousin Sabrina, who's an instigator, oh, really?
He has a lot of internal family issues.
Really? And started supporting him and pushing him on. She's the one who I believe when she came out in February or March, it revoked the power attorney. I think I've been trying to see, but I can't find anything. Oh, no. It would have been in
He was doing so good.
October when that happened of last year. I don't know where I can find. I've gone to the courthouse. There's nothing that's been registered. I talked with Judge Cases. He says that there won't be anything on his end. But he said at the courthouse, is anything filed? But then he says that doesn't necessarily mean it's been done. It just hasn't been registered.
All right, so
A doctor was drunk trying to get something out of his ear, punctured it. And my brothers can verify this. I mean, family can verify. He's just saying a lot of stuff that's not true. But my dad, after looking back on things, that narcissism, because he's always the victim. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, this is a bad start off. I'm sorry. This was fucked up. It was stupid icebreaker activities in the beginning of school and some some dangerous tea. It was I don't know what to call that, NJ. That was bullshit right here. But I think this video is a little better. UFO whistleblower. This one gonna be a little better. Stupid icebreaker. Literally, that was a stupid ass icebreaker right there. I didn't know what he was doing. I got caught by the title. That was a good title for clickbait because I'm thinking he's about to say, yo, his dad seeing UFO. He's going crazy. He you know how to say, he beat around the whole bush. He got damn, like, bro, the add up to the climax was overly adding up. But this one is UFO whistleblower claims government is hiding 4 species. 4?
Tonight, we're diving into one of the largest calls for government transparency in modern history, the calls for UFO and UAP disclosure. Dr. Eric Davis is an astrophysicist who has investigated unidentified.
That asked for a cool video. Shit. Okay, it be working sometimes. I don't lie.
Anomalous.
But nah, man, that's bullshit. I expect to see shit like that on social media. I mean, this is social media, but I mean, I expect to see shit like that on like TikTok, YouTube, especially YouTube. But Reddit, come on, Reddit. But it's all social media, so if one goes for all, right?
Phenomenon, UAPs for 30 years. He says he's seen things that the American public and the world also have a right to see. He says he's personally seeing classified photos of recovered craft and non-human bodies. The thing is, though, he can't speak out, at least not yet, but he wants to. And he has a message for President Trump. Take a look.
Mr. President, with your signature, you could waive the SF-312 NDA to protect UAP whistleblowers like myself. I respectfully request that you take swift and decisive action, as the nature of UAP should not be kept deeply classified.
Dr. Eric Davis joins us now. Great to have you, Doctor.
Clip that.
Thanks so much for being here. So you, of course, are requesting presidential immunity before going on the record about exactly what you've seen and producing the proof in the documents. So what would you need from the president in order for this to happen?
Well, I would need the standard form 312 intelligence NDA to be waived. That way I could talk about top secret SCI information about UAP evidence that I have seen in person, which are records.
So if he gets an NDA waived, he could declassify
photographs,
it.
reports, and so forth. And those are still classified, and they are not subject to the Freedom of Information Act because it'll probably be They're probably classified for a 50 to 70-year period,
Damn.
75-year period, I
Damn. 75-year period classification? Damn.
believe.
Okay, so we're showing
Clip that.
some footage from the Department of War on the screen, which is what they've produced so far. They have produced a lot of documents, but clearly based on what you're telling me, there's a lot more that you think that we should be seeing. So
Of course there's a lot more. They're not showing us nothing. They're doing it so lightly. They want us to get used to these white dots, these UAPs, these UFOs. So when they show us some more stuff, we'll be like, okay, show us something more spectacular. They're desensitizing our expectations.
are you dissatisfied with the amount of information that they produced so far?
Yeah, I'm not that satisfied. They're going at. I'm not on the inside with the Department of War or the intelligence agencies, and I'm not working for Arrow or Pursue. I do know that they're working at a pace that they can, at the pace that's set by their ability to hunt down documents and videos and still images.
They need to speed up the pace. They need to speed it up because, like, 75 years? What's the speed up? 45? 55? No, we need it like tomorrow. We need it like in hours, like days. Like, they should be dropping files weekly. Like, come on, bro. We have to prepare. How are we going to prepare if you dropping shit like once every... And when you do drop something, it's just more white dots. White dots.
And be able to evaluate them for their efficacy as relevant to UAP phenomena or not, and then determine whether they can be declassified without harming the national security. Mm-hmm. So there could be more to be revealed, and it would not contain harmful information. It would not contain information that would harm the national security. What would do so would be the methods by which the information was acquired from foreign adversaries or foreign friendly nations or wherever the recoveries were done. So you have to be careful because we want to protect our intelligence methods and sources and just reveal the top level information.
Well, besides, on top of it being cool, like, drop the truth. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with our faces. Like, come on. Like, my boy NJ probably wants to be cool with a gray. You feel what I'm saying? You guys are restricting my homeboy NJ from his telepathic powers because you want to release white dots. No. Release the aliens. What did Moses say? Let my aliens go.
Information that verifies
Clip that.
And validates the existence of UAP technology that's been recovered by the United States government.
They're going to get your powers, NJ. We're going to get you right, brother. They can't restrict us no more.
As well as the recovery of a small number of NHI bodies that were found dead in some of those cases.
So
NHI bodies, ooh. Said it so smoothly, like, just a few alien bodies. What, nigga?
Let's talk about what you say that you know of. You say that you know of 4 types of aliens. One of those are, quote, grays, and you've claimed that, as you just did, we've just recovered deceased bodies. Can you describe what they look like?
There's a minimum of 4 that we know of, and I've seen the evidence and I've seen the records. They variously are described as the grays, like what everybody saw in Close Encounters of the Third Kind at the end of that movie in the final.
I recommend everybody go see that movie. That's a damn good movie. I think it's free on Netflix.
Scene. And then there's the Nordics, which are
free on YouTube.
Very tall statured.
The
Nordics, which that movie in the final scene.
What do you say?
And then there's the Nordics, which are very tall statured, Caucasian-looking individuals.
The fuck he just say? I know he just say Ashtar Command. Oh shit, it's real. I mean, I know it's real, but this is shit I was talking about. Seeing the man just sitting in Nordic. See, the Ashtar Commander is here, man. What the fuck?
And then there's the
Encounter of the Third Kind. Third encounter. I mean, third encounter of the third kind. something like when you type it in Google, it just should pop up NJ. But bro, hold on. This man just said, okay, the gray part we understand. We gonna see the gray, but he said he's confirming the Nordics. He's confirming Ashtar commands. We'll go
like
into.
what everybody saw in Close Encounters of the Third Kind at the end of that movie in the final scene.
I'm about to show.
And then
I'm about to show you NJ.
there's the Nordics, which are very
After this, I'm about to get into it.
tall statured,
hmm
Caucasian looking individuals.
What the
And
fuck?
then there's the beings that resemble or look like insects, like a praying mantis type insect, but they're not an insect. Or they could be, but we
Fucking insectoids.
don't know. But it's just that people, when they're not familiar with something that presents an ontological shock.
You can. I believe, man. He's telling the truth. He's stuttering, trying to explain it, because he's trying to figure out how would we comprehend that. He's telling the truth, bro. He's telling the truth.
To them, they'll try to overlay what their imagination helps them understand what it is they're seeing that's so strange and otherworldly, or outworldly, I should say. So there's these species that would resemble insectoids or insect, and then there's the reptilians for the same case, in that they're more.
Do I have to do the Kabi? Do I gotta do the Kabi?
Morphology, body
Clip that.
structure looks like a reptilian, and they may not be reptilian.
So
Why do they keep saying may? Like they may or may not be insectoids. They may not be reptilians, but they look like reptilians. They may not be insectoids, but they look like a praying mantis. Is the may supposed to be a safety net for you, whistleblower? You already whistleblow. It's out there, brother. You brave. Don't ain't no such thing as halfway crook. You brave, brother. Just stick to what you're saying. You're gonna have people stand behind you. But damn. Do I have to do the Kabi?
oh, if they
And
have
then
these
these other
bodies, if the government has these bodies, where are they keeping them?
I don't know now. That's a net that I could not crack when I worked for the Advanced Aerospace.
Nah. Don't say you don't know now. See, you see what I'm saying, bro? You see what I'm saying? He be backpedaling.
Space Weapon Systems Application Program, and that was the code name for the DIA's UAP investigation and research project back in 2008 through 2012. And so I tried to find that. I've had colleagues that looked for that as well, and we did have a hint of where those bodies went to when they were recovered, but the organization no longer exists.
Wait, so it was given to a private organization rather than with the government?
No, it was given to a military institute.
Okay.
And a medical institute, and it's classified. And that institute has been in existence since since the Civil War. I don't know the exact year. I'm thinking 1865. And that institute got split up into 2 or 3 components and relocated into different military medical institutes by the first Obama administration.
So if these alien forms are alive, do they eat the same kind of food that humans do or animals do, or do they breathe regular air? I mean, what kind of beings are they?
I have no idea because I've never been able to access that type of information. So I don't know what they eat. If most of them that I am aware of were found dead, although I've heard that David Grush had mentioned that there was one that he knew of that had been captured alive, but I don't know anything else. That's something he and I have not had that conversation to discuss.
All right. Well, Dr. Eric Davis, thank you for joining us, and we'll see if you're able to reveal more. Thank you.
All right, Dr. O'Day, man, that was okay. Now let me show you who the little quick thing Ashtar command for my boy. Give me 1 second. I'm about to get you right, NJ. All right. There's some nice little this one. We'll do it this way. Yeah. This might sound a little robotic.
I am Sandalphon, your galactical guide. Today I will talk to you about Ash Star Command. Ash Star Command, also known as the Great White Brotherhood and the Plajaran. They are also called Nordic, Taoiseans, Pleiadians, Scandinavians and Rhomvazeners. They are a race of beings from the star system called Pleiades, which is 444 light-years away from Earth. They refer to Earth as Gaia. These beings didn't originate from this system, we will get into that later. In astronomy, the Pleiades, or Seven Sisters, MESI 45 or M45, is an open star cluster containing middle-aged hot B-type stars located in the constellation of Taurus. The designation, Seven...
I know this one sounds a little robotic. I don't want to, like, would engage, but these right here. Let me see a shorter video, probably, right? Said 20 minutes. Oh, that's our command. Yeah, but they trying to look for like a good vid, not just any damn vid. That could, before I resume. Let's see what this one talking about. I'm trying to show you the Ash Star Command. Yeah, so that right there, you see this being? This is a Nordic NJ. This is a Nordic right here. That's what they call a Nordic, but yeah, we call it Ash Star Command. But the rest of the world calls it Nordic. I hate to use the woke word, but like, we know this is Ash Star Command. The rest of the world, like Hollywood wise, call this a Nordic. And yeah, Viking wise, but those are a little different. They have some relations, but these are the true Nordics, aka Ash Star Commands. Edit now, Jesus. In a way. Okay, hold on. Okay. This might be good. That's new. Oh shit, NJ, I think we just came across some new shit. Hold the fuck up, NJ. I was just trying to show you Ash Star Command. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Gotta start that over. Supreme Director of Spiritual Program. So this for you, NJ. This is the Ash Star Command. Supreme Director of the Spiritual Program, second in command after Sonata, represents the 12th Kingdom and the Great Central Sun. We're going to take that with open mind right now, brother. Ashlam's new. In my book, now is something to add to the rabbit. Known as the Golden Image, Ascendant, the Tibetan. Wait. The Tibet Mountain. The highest mountain in the world. Ain't it called Tibet Mountain? The mountain of Tibet? Ain't this the mountain of Tibet where all the monks go to? Holy shit. Okay, hold on, maybe. I don't know. But I think there's a mountain called Tibet Mountain. I can Google it, but I won't keep pausing and Googling shit. Master resides on 5th plane, can access Akashic Records. Akashic Records. They do. Aleph. Aleph looks like the what's that Disney character? Maleficent. One of the space commanders of the intergalactic fleets. Works to raise human conscience and vibration. Oh no, this the homie. He's part of the Galactic Federation. Okay. He might be, allegedly. Balerian, spaceship inventor, mechanic, and pilot, will help the Earth construct a coming spacecraft. Oh shit. NJ, I think we found the homies, bro. Lord Sonata, known to earth as Jesus the Christ, Son of God, light of the world, first in command. Huh, okay. First in the command of the Ashtar fleet. Okay. That's more believable. Yeah, that's more believable. So yeah, you're right. You're right. You exactly right, NJ. Jesus. Well, Jesus was the yeah. This is NJ's probably like, bro, what the fuck? I was just playing. Nah, NJ, see what happens when you play so much? You get what you at, you get what you play for. Jesus is the, you know, the leader of the Ashtar Commander. And you said it right there. Is that Jesus I just saw? The head honcho. Literally. But I don't know if that's good though, controlling wise. So my cross represents the Pleiadians, not the Nordic wise, but like this. If you look at the galaxy, it's a cross. Like the center of the galaxy, it's a cross right here. The Earth is like probably outside over here, outside, but the middle of the galaxy, where they say like the heaven, the Pleiadians, right there, is in the center, and it constructs the axis of a cross. So that's why it represents my cross. And a family member gave me this, so it's more memorabilia to me than religious. But yeah, NJ, see what happens. And you know what was Sonata's nickname? Scotty. You heard NJ? His nickname was Scotty. You ever heard that term? Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up. Oh no, I'm blow your mind now. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up. Sonata's nickname was Scotty. Okay. Heralder in the New Age, he's an announcer and deliverer of the message of the chiefest among angels. Athena, Athena of the starship. Oh yeah, because the Greek mythology does come from space, the Macdekians and stuff. So of the starship of the Sonata, Lady Space Master, and Commander of Music of Greek. Say, holy shit. Chahada. Oh, he Indian. Ascended Master of Precipitation and Longevity from Persia. And now on planet Orphea, creator of the first rose on Earth. Yo, is this the Prince of Persia? Literally. This the Prince of Persia. Holy shit. Okay, we have another Jesus. Elmore. El Moral. Shohan of the First Ray, head of the Great White. Oh. No, I'm thinking tall whites. Head of the Great White Brotherhood, wearer of white destroyer of ignorance. Wait, destroyer of ignorance. Oh, this don't sound like the good Jesus. This sounds like the bad Jesus, destroyer of ignorance. Jesus Christ 2.0. I'm trying to tell you. 2.0 G. Perfecter of spacecraft, master of magnetics, commander of Starship 77. Record keeper for the galaxy, teacher, space counselor, master of higher worlds, speaker for the world's solar tribunals. I heard of Helios. Everybody heard of Helios. God of sun. So they're using Greek. They're using Greek gods. Of the Emerald Rain, speaker of the Legion, the light, the steadfast path of the light, blesser of all. Mess- Messenger from the Alliance of Galaxies, keeper of great law and karma, friend of Earth. Klala, director of space communications, commander of spaceship Rainbow, accelerator of mental telepathy. His ass is a Nordic. He's a commander, ain't he? I don't know about Corton. Come on. He said Greek gods, biblical figures, and goofy ass names people. I think, well, so this what I think so far. They had it right. They had it. Oh Jesus Christ! So I feel like they had me at first. I think, well, they still got me because they said a few other star beings that kind of catch my eye at the beginning, but when they came up with it kind of faded when they said Jesus. After Jesus with the Sonata, that made sense. Then everything else is like, okay, now they're pulling out just Greek gods, the angel Gabriel. Not saying all that's not. It could be, it's a story that I kind of follow. It doesn't, it kind of intertwines with shit. That's when, like, I gotta take it with a grain of salt. But it's definitely, I keep an open mind because, they probably are in the same path with one another. I just, what I'm saying? It's a constant study with this. I'm not gonna lie. There's no let me study all this tomorrow or for a week and you're gonna know everything. This is never ending information, never ending knowledge. Philosophy. If you speaking of Greek, right? Take the word philosophy, NJ, right? Philo. Philo means love. You can Google it. Philo means love. Sophie is mean wisdom. So philosophy, the love for wisdom, information. We're just like a computer. What do you do with a computer when you type something? It's information. You save it. You put in the file. We're biologically engineered computers. Oh Jesus Christ! Right. But yeah, the Greek. Yeah, that's where when they started doing the Greek and thing, it's kind of like, okay, I gotta do more study before I just like, okay, call it that. But like the beginning, it's like, okay, yeah, I did my study on that part. But after one, like these guys right here, some star beings I want to search up. But like when it comes to Gabriel and Ark, I'm like, yeah. NJ, this is on. This is Jesus again. Mustache Jesus. Mustache Jesus. That's Pythagoras. He's known as the Earth as Pythagoras. This is the Pythagorean theorem, Jesus. This Pythagorean theorem. One of the three wise men was Saint Francis of Assisi, built the Taj Mahal. Oh shit, NJ, he built the Taj Mahal, nigga. We gotta chill. We gotta chill, nigga. This nigga built Taj Mahal. Lady Clarion look kind of pretty. From Planet Clarion, high expressions of the love principle aids Earth in the change over to fourth destiny. Why you want to just have us go to 4D? Bitch, we need to go 5D, 6D. Fuck 4D. That's just one straight lie. I know that is scratching the surface how I explained it, but like, no, we need to be higher. No. Lord Guatemala. Wait, Lord Guatemala. Wait, no. Let me be real. Lord Guatemala. Lord Guatemala. The Buddha, Lord of this world. Teacher of Four Noble Truths. First, Bodhivista, remover of the three poisonous and three fires. Okay. I knew it. I knew it. I said I had the feeling something was like. Now, this is somebody I will search up because, like, who's Love Star? Personification of love from the Tenton Retreat, soulmate of the quantum entanglement, the height of beauty. That's interesting. What you saying, Jay? I don't think all these niggas can coexist. Facts. He said Big Mike. Nah, I don't. Yeah. Why not? Why you don't think all of them can coexist? Michael. Why you don't think all of them can coexist, NJ? What I tell you about having restrictions? Michael. Monka, protector of planet Earth, portrayed as Viroka of the Incans, and also Kadamoka, the Saturnian tribe. Now, oh, he's from. Oh, I might go for it. I might, cause when I drop my video on Saturn, that's the teacher planet. That's the schooling planet right there. But why so many different religions that go against each other? No, monkey. Yeah, monka. Monkey. The monka. And did you just call me a monkey? Damn, bro. I'm just fucking with you. Nah, but okay. So many different religions that go against each other. Well, that's like saying we can't coexist in the world we live in right now, right? Because don't we have so many religions right now in the world we live in that go against each other? So why can't there be a monka and a Mustad Jesus and the mighty Serapis be? Oh, this nigga sound like a reptilian. Mighty Seraphim of the Central Sun, Conan of the Fourth White Ray. Oh no, he's a sun, whatever. But yeah, I think white Jesus. They all white, nigga. They all white Jesus. They all. But why the I feel like when it gets to like the dimensions and shit, bro, I think all that shit coexists because right now we only feel certain stuff won't exist because we don't like to think out. Not we don't like to think outside the box. Is because we get judged for thinking outside the box. Like right now, if I went up to somebody and be like, "Hey, bro, Serapis B is GOAT, bro. Like you gotta pray to Serapis B. Not even pray, like, bro, you gotta go Serapis B. You gotta know him, bro. You know what I'm saying? He gonna teach us powers. He's coming to Earth to save us. He's gonna be the beings. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's when you say that to masses. See, that's the thing. As individuals, it's cool, you know what I'm saying, to have your thoughts and believe what you believe. I hate to say believe because that's to be lie unto Eve, but to think what you think. But once you start trying to enforce it like an evangelist on the masses, it might not go as you think. Even if you have proof don't matter in the world. Let's start there. The truth does not matter. People are going to believe what they want to believe anyway, right? You can put the truth right in front of people and they're still going to listen to R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? You can put the truth right in front of people and they still going to love P. Diddy. The truth don't matter in the world. It's about your likability. How likable a person are you? You know? You could be a likable person, do the worst shit tomorrow, and be liked the next day. So it's like, damn, I drifted off. But no, I got what I'm saying. Yeah, you just got down. You following Diddy? Hey, you should send him a DM you should send him a DM and be like, "Yo, Diddy, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm from the planet Mars. I'm gonna break you out of jail." What if you go for that shit? He'd be like, yo, Diddy, I have been sent from planet Mars to break you out of jail. We just request that you make one payment of $1 million. Oh, bro, you better go, say what's up to, goddamn, you better say what's up to brother. Universal Mother, Goddess of Motherhood, praise for love and peace. Energy of the greater force, remover of the sadness on the earth plane. Now, this is where it's like, okay, you're the goddess of mother, you're universal mother, right? So, what do you mean praise for love and peace? Like, who are you praying to? You're the God. You're the goddess. This is where it kind of like, okay, NJ's theory is kind of kicking in bullshit names. Why is a God praying to humans for love and peace when they can just do it themselves? You get what I'm saying? You're a God. These names are kind of crazy. I'm going Voltra. Okay, yep. Taking that shit out. Back to the program now. Yeah, let's go back to reality. Cause that shit. Zosis. Volta. Mata, monka. Honta. Wanta. Shit making me crazy. Irby Geller shows photos of cryo chamber with dead aliens that he saw with his own eyes. The fuck? Nah, he bullshit. He ain't seen shit.
Around the world, and my dear American government, what the F are you showing us? Please read my message. I mean, I've seen bodies with my own eyes, and you cannot debunk this. This is me when a beam of light hits me at the age of 6 here in Tel Aviv, Israel. This here,
Wait.
MRI does not lie. This is inside my brain. I don't care what you think, but it is inside my brain. It's my brain. This is Dr. Werner von Braun, NASA scientist, Goddard Space Lab Center, showing me a piece of a UFO. And astronaut Ed Mitchell is next to him, CIA guy next to him. This is where Dr. Werner von Braun takes me, puts me into his limo. We drive to a concrete building in which I see these bodies in glass tubes. These bodies! It's about time to show them, don't you think? Let me continue. American Army takes me to a huge UFO in South Korea. Unbelievable what I've seen there with my own eyes. Here is American and Korean Army, and this is where that huge UFO is simply sitting there. These are stones that were dug from around the UFO, full with unknown radiation. Whitley Strieber sent me this photo of an alien that was taken in Mexico. This is real. Another real thing. I've got this from a source, can't reveal, but that's how it looks close up. John Lennon, in the mid-70s, he had an encounter with aliens. So
I thought he was gonna say John Lennon was an alien. I was gonna be like, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Once more, the question.
Clip that.
Why on earth are you hiding the bodies? The head of the Israeli Space Agency was here, Chaim Eshed. He told me, that there is a galactic federation. He told me that there are aliens among us. He told me that we are even in touch with aliens. We're no fools.
Clip that. Fuck you talking about, man? Fuck you talking about, boy? That's my boy right here, man. Oh, that's it? Boy, hold on, gotta look at that, bro. You gotta look at that. What the?
He told me that we are even in touch with aliens. We're no fools.
We're no fools, gang. We no fools, bro. That's a fucking, bro. I don't lie. I believe, buddy, man. Nah, fuck that. Hold on.
He had an encounter with touch with aliens.
We no fools, gang. We no fools. So which one you want? Okay, we got 3 more Reddits. Then we got going head to the down. Loose. And we'll do another one. 300 meters. Do another one. Seen that one. Dude lied on UFO. Oh, let's do this one. The Anunnaki met with our leaders in 1954. Says retired. Actually, you've been here, but you know it's all good. Where's it at? Where's it at? The Anunnaki. What I think? What I think? Right here. This is by Commander Sergeant Major Robert O'Dean. Excuse me. By Commander Sergeant. How the hell? Why has it got so many titles? Command Sergeant Major Robert O'Dean. I think in the description is basically saying met with our leaders in 1954. Wait, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Give me 1 second. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh. There we go. There we go.
Among the group that greeted the Anunnaki in 54 at Woolrock.
What?
Among the group that greeted the Anunnaki in 54 at Woolrock, which is now Edwards Air Force Base, there was an archbishop from Los Angeles by the name. Among the group that greeted the Anunnaki in 54 at Woolrock, which is now Edwards Air Force Base, there was an archbishop from Los Angeles by the name of Mike McIntyre. McIntyre had been invited to be present when they landed to meet them, because I thought, well, somebody ought to be representing the church here, you know. And they brought old McIntyre over from LA to Muroc. And they were there for 2 days. And these guys scared the shit out of everybody with their technology. And they talked openly. The two hovered over the runway for 2 days. Just never landed. I mean, no legs or nothing. They just hovered over the damn runway. It's all on film. But the other guys come out, landed right in front of the hangar, and got out and went over, you know, took hands or whatever. I don't know what the hell they did. McIntyre was present.
He said shook hands or whatever. I don't know what the hell they did.
Because I had invited him. Well, after it was all over with, after the second day, and you guys get back in your ship and off they go, our intelligence people got a hold of McIntyre and says, "No, Archbishop, you got to understand. You can't talk about anything you've seen." "Oh, I understand. Archbishop, this is beyond top secret. You can't say a word about what we have just experienced here."
I think, you know, and Naka, we've been here long time, long time, long time. We've been here for years. But that's spirituality. Physically, it's nice to hear Mr. What's his name again? Mr. Sergeant Major Robert O'Dean put this towards the light. It's crazy story, and it's probably true, like the comment said. Damn near true. I like that. So was this one? Oh, that one was the 4 alien ones right there. Seen that one. This one. Oh, this guy says he was a Men in Black. So I can't really read it. This guy said he was a Men in Black, but it's in Spanish. Well, they translate it in Spanish. Well, let me see. Here comes the Men in Black, Men in Black, Galaxy in the ho. Dia Grande Viande. Oh, my Lord.
My name is Joseph Spencer. From May 1970 to October 1997, I served the United States government as a top secret operative, but not in a category that is commonly known or understood. I was known as a man in black. Following 7 years acting as a counterintelligence agent for the CIA, I was recruited for a new assignment that entailed working within above top secret operations.
Here comes the Man in Black, Galaxy Defender. Oh.
I was aware of the black budget projects, but never knew the context of them due to their high level of secrecy. Even the president was denied access to their inner workings. Annually, billions of dollars are poured into black projects, which operate without any supervision or intrusion. They have full autonomy. Now the grand finale. This is some scary shit. In March 1997, an event known as the Phoenix Lights became the most infamous UFO sighting in history. A mile-wide vessel, clearly not man-made, flew slowly and silently over the state of Arizona and was witnessed by 10,000 people, including the governor of Arizona. To date, there's...
Nigga, what? Why they playing in our faces? They playing in our faces. Clip that.
been no reasonable explanation. But for every witness interviewed, the craft was as real as anything they'd ever seen. Their lives were transformed. They now believe that we truly are not alone. However, there is another truth, for I know what they really saw. In 1986, while stationed at an underground installation near Boulder, Colorado, I was introduced to Project Skybeam by Lieutenant General Andrew Garris. I was then led down a corridor and into a large hangar where a stealth bomber hovered only 20 feet above me. I stood there confused. Then Garris looked over at me and smiled, then asked if I was certain of what I was seeing. I replied, of course. What else could it be? I was then shocked to find out that this wasn't a real craft. It was a projected hologram. Since the early 1950s, scientists have been developing holographic technology, and over the years improved it to a state that we can only imagine. As I stood there staring at the bomber, which looked so absolutely real and solid that I could reach up and touch it, I contemplated the possibilities. What if this projection was 1,000 feet up in the sky? How would anyone know that that was an illusion? The Phoenix Lights craft, witnessed by 10,000 people, was the first grand-scale skybeam test upon the public. It succeeded beyond expectations. In October 1938, Orson Welles unleashed his War of the Worlds radio broadcast to the American public. It was so realistically portrayed, vast portions of the population went into panic. Terrified citizens scrambled to evacuate their cities in droves. America had been easily tricked. by very simple means. To amplify this response,
Holy shit! They just ran a play on. They ran a whole play on niggas. They just ran a whole play.
those who are truly in power of not only our country,
Clip that.
but all the countries on the planet, and who are the true purveyors of the depopulation process, have formulated the final stage of their sinister plan. In the year 2024, a global event will alter the course of mankind's future. The world will stand witness to a massive alien invasion. Thousands of projected holographic alien warships will blanket the skies, sending people into a global panic. Real military crafts within the holograms will inflict actual damage to the surrounding areas to sell the gimmick. And as a result of the ensuing human chaos, a one-world government will immediately form without any resistance from the people.
Control. Control. Clip that. Control. Control.
They will be the new world order. Once this happens, we as a people will be doomed to enslavement and accelerated depopulation. With that said, the only hope for human salvation is to acquire and spread the knowledge of these activities and agendas. Resist, retaliate, then conquer this imposing enemy. The time is now, as humanity is rapidly approaching its final days.
Just sound like a movie. Holy shit, we in 2026 now. Oh shit. This one's kind of weird right here. Look at this entrance. I'm gonna play this last video. If I'm gonna log off about the alien all week. Look at this video right here. The entrance to an underground alien base in Zion National Park. Let's see. So right here. Yep, that's definitely a UFO landing base. I don't give a fuck. Cause like, why, bruh? Convince me otherwise. Convince me otherwise. Clip that. Convince me otherwise. Exactly, NJ. What? You see, that's a UFO landing base. That's a UFO landing base, bro. Convince me otherwise. Convince me otherwise. Cause, like, bro. Nah, bro. They playing in our faces, bro. They playing on our goddamn faces. What the hell is that? Let's see. Watch one more video. God. Oh yeah, we can watch my video. What you talking about? We're gonna watch video I just created that. What you talking about? Oh no. Oh no. What happened? What's going on? And then on that. Nah, I ain't gonna react to my own video. Where am I? Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I think that's it for tonight, man. Appreciate NJ for motivating me. Come on, night. Dead ass for real. Gotta stay consistent. But I fucks with this though. This should be lit. Cool. Kick shit with my boy NJ, man. I'll be back on here tomorrow for sure though, cause I think I get paid tomorrow, so shit. So I ain't got really work. I'll be more on this. All right, broski. One time. Like everybody who came in new, while I was just lurking, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that follow, comment. Y'all go follow my boy NJ too. Yeah, like always, Matrix. Ra-da-da-da.